we are now being thrusted into the jungle area. First, straight off the bat, I wanted to point out, I like the fact Donkey Kong's silhouette still has the classic red tie. That's all you can make out other than his shadow. If you go in here, you'll get a puzzle piece. I think I have most, if not all, of the puzzle pieces, so I'm not really going to be going after the puzzle pieces. Oh, there's a barrel here. Let's see if I can get Dixie. Softer Diddy. Yep. Oh, no, missed. Come on. There you go. Gonna throw the barrel. Yay! I now have Dixie Kong with me, who's probably my favourite co-op character to have. Just because she gets that little bit of elevation as she jumps, which I think is really handy, allowing you to make jumps that you don't have to be as precise with them. You can kind of swing a bit better, and you can still grab onto things pretty easily. But as I said, this is Busted Bayou, one of the only levels in the game that I think is silhouette based. Really interesting. Obviously there are games, more so indie games, that have this kind of vibe about them. So I think it's always fun to kind of play them. But yeah, this is Busted Bayou, as I've previously stated. Just a backstory, I can't remember if I've played this game. I think I covered it for a review, as previously mentioned. Whee, slide down. So I will be kind of brief in this, but a kind of Arctic enemy of sorts, like this kind of penguin sea lion thing combination. I might leave a picture of it in the edit, I don't know, just to kind of give a little backstory, has taken Donkey Kong and his family's island, where they're from, hostage, in that it's been frozen over. And I just lost Dixie there. It's been frozen over, so you have to kind of defeat all the enemies. Oh, that was bad. Quick, get out the spikes. Did not mean to do that. As you can see, I only have one heart left. If I take another hit without getting another heart back, I will lose a life, or balloon, as it's more commonly known as. So you're traversing through this kind of level in order. It's just a standard A to B level. Like, Donkey Kong was always a standard platformer. What's interesting to me about this is I'm not really the biggest Donkey Kong fan. I don't know too much about the series, so I decided, hell, why not cover a game that I actually did like? I didn't really play the Donkey Kong Country series as a kid on Super Nintendo. I do own Donkey Kong 64 on the Nintendo 64, but that's for another time. A game that I think I've still yet to progress too far in. Mainly it's the controls, I think. I'm not too good with an analog control. Sorry about that. Just thought I'd edit that death out. Well, not edit the death out, but kind of edit it, cut away so it doesn't look as bad as it should. But I have enough balloons. I have, I think, 98 or so balloons, which are basically lives, and the more balloons you have, obviously, the better you will be. You will be in good stead for this level. I've only defeated, I think, the first boss of this game, because this is more a casual friend. This is kind of, not really a free plug as such, but kind of, I just thought I'd mention it. A fellow YouTuber, a friend of mine by the name of The Gamer Zam, also previously known as ZQ Productions, if you follow any of his other stuff. He and I have played this game on co-op once or twice, I think, and we had some fun with it. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to cover this kind of just as like a mini retrospective. I've had it for a few months, I've done an unboxing of it, and I figured, you know, what the hell, I think I will give this game a look at, properly. Obviously I won't be giving anyway too many spoilers, apart from the little backstory that you got earlier. And I grabbed the O, which is good. Hopefully I will grab the last two letters that will be coming up soon. And I will have the full Kong. Come back here, you. Looks like the Deku shrub from the Zelda series. You guys probably know that though. There's another lever. I will pull the lever! Jesus! See that meme with Conan O'Brien with the lever. I think that's Botchamania, I'm not sure. But it's still pretty fun to see. I think it's a regular barrel. Yay! I actually hit the enemy with the barrel. That should be an achievement right there. I think the Wii U does have some form of achievements in some of the games, but it's not as trophy or achievement heavy as the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, which is again one of the other reasons as to why I'm looking at this, is because soon I obviously will be having my PlayStation 4, so I will be doing a lot of streaming and stuff and playthroughs of certain games or look-ats, so I won't be as on the Wii U, or I won't be covering Nintendo products as much as I should. Apologies about that, that was pure miscalculation on my part, I do apologise for that. I tried a practice run of this level not too long ago before I started recording, and I actually did it without dying. And now, because I'm recording it for reals, I die multiple times, because that's what I do. I think it's called the camera curse or something like that. When you're recording for like a Let's Look At or a video, you mess up. When you practice it, you do fine. You'll nail it first time more often than not. I love the music as well, I don't know if I've mentioned that. Donkey Kong has always had some really good music, despite the fact that I may not have played the Country series as much, if at all really, but I have seen others play them, like Some Call Me Johnny, like the Super Gaming Brothers. They covered, I think they covered Donkey Kong Country, the originals for the Super Nintendo. I forget which one. I think it might have been Donkey Kong Country 2, I think. The Deku Shrub, get back here. So we're just gonna hammer down. Hammer time. I don't care. The barrel throw I'm gonna leave in from the original take even if I miss again. But I didn't have to because I got it the second time. I am leaving both of those in. Like, I don't care. When this goes through the editing process, I'm leaving that still in. But as I said, I'll be moving on to the PlayStation 4 soon, so I probably won't be covering Nintendo as much. Hence the dilemma that I had whether to start again. I think I'm going to keep Nintendo Fanatic going, but whether I'll start a new channel for the PlayStation 4 and streaming and that, I haven't decided yet. But hopefully I will have something soon. Like I'll keep you guys in the know, so to speak. I'll keep you guys in the loop, just so you guys know what's going on. All 7 of you. But yeah, we're gonna. I messed up there. Ah, puzzle piece. Quick. Can I get it? Yay! I already have it because it was silhouette-y, like glowing. It wasn't full. It was translucent. But be careful. Take another hit with Dixie, and she's gone. I like that. The tree comes out and just takes the enemies out on screen. I do like that. Plus, I've always been a fan of jungle levels and platformers. I was a big fan of Tarzan for the Nintendo 64. I'm gonna go back and try and get the letter N here. Can I get it? Yeah, that's got it. Let's grab the... what? Avoid the Deku Shrub. I might try and play more tactfully now because I've already died like twice. Gonna see if I can continue on. Walking across there like a boss without dying. And another 2 Deku Shrubs. Try and take them out. But as I said, I do love the art style of this game. I think it's probably one of the best, I think, levels in the game, and that's why I wanted to, of all the levels I wanted to look at to talk about this game a little bit, I decided that I would look at Tropical Freeze's Busted Bayou. Obviously Tropical Freeze is one of the only Donkey Kong games other than Donkey Kong 64 that I actually own. And we're here at the treehouse submarine ship thingy, whatever it is. There'll be more enemies appearing soon, I think. They do appear. You jump on the thing, you pull the grate, which you will need to... Oh, get back here. You pull the grate, and I think... Yep, 2 enemies, 2 of the shrub tree things. Take them out. That's 1. And take out the second one. And I'm going to grab the letter G, because it's the one letter that I need. And I want to get the full Kong for this. And here we go. Combo!